I'm Mr. Freddy, and this is my math big project for this quarter. So my topic is play games zero a day affect your grade. Uh-huh. Go down. It's just like a short summary of what I'm going to do. So in this project, I will do a research and then like actually more like a survey in our school, like how many do they play game, and how much GPA they get. Title, my name, my address. Nothing much. Title. It's a background information. So nowadays, percentage of kids who are game addicted are increasing. The research from National Statistics said in 2012, the real game. This number is for the kid who in Thailand, not around the world. I forgot to mention that. And in my opinion, I think that's very high because it's like 15%. That's a lot. Uh, and my mom think that I'm one of them. Yeah, like what I said earlier. Here's my research question. Does video game affect your kid grade? Actually, this still my old one. I should delete that. But this is just like extra question, just what they think about it, and no one really answer about that. So, and we don't have to. So I just cut that out in my result. Uh, in my opinion, I think there is a relationship. Yeah, I think there is a relationship, but I don't want it to happen. So here's like what happened to me last year, 2.5, right? 3 hour. But this year, 1.9. So low. Exponential value is the hour of playtime. Response is their GPA. It's like X and Y. That's it. My method. So I will randomly select 25 boys and 25 girls in Niwa. Yeah, the reason why I pick only high school because I don't think like in the kid in middle school play game that much. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and their parents don't allow them to. This data collection. It's like step by step how I'm going to do it. So I will go ask them, do you play game, how many hours per day, and what is their GPA. Yeah, there's certain just instruction is like what I'm going to use, so I will just survey and interview. Statistic method like what how I'm going to judge or accept my hypothesis. So I'm gonna use correlation coefficient, which is here is the table. If it 1, then it's very accurate. 0% to 0.9 is just strong, but still not perfect. Moderate, okay, and weak. No, you cannot believe it, and no relationship means there's nothing between them. Oh, and if I put like if it below than 0.7, I'm not gonna accept it. What the hell? So here's a sample number, 50 of them. The graph I can see the correlation coefficient is 0.2. ผมทำวิดีโอแมทอยู่ yeah. Here's a box plot. It's a negative relationship because as you see here, the more hour, the higher GPA. week. This the average hour of playtime. Mean is 1.4 average, and median is the number that topical is 1.75. Yeah, so 50% on this. Yeah, dot clock per hour, and this one is the GPA. So average is about 3.2. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention is it as good, so we must look at the medium, not mean. So, so like what I said, my correlation coefficient is 0.2, which means the relationship between them is weak, and yeah, and I'm not gonna accept it. So my hypothesis is right. Next is common core standard. It is P1. I have learned how to compare two quantity like x and y and put them, display them on the graph. 8SP2. Oh, I forgot to put a highlight. Oh. So it's more like about line of best fit. Line of best fit is the slope, or it's like how you can use it to predict what the outcome will be even if you don't have the data. Something like that, yeah. Like when you want to know the outcome, you can use the line of best fit to find it. See, like this one, example if it's 15, it should be like around here. SP3. So the this one is about the equation, which is the correlation coefficient again is y mx plus b. I use it to find the slope where x is the independent variable and y is dependent variable. 8SP4. For this one, I just show how to display a data on two-way table. This one is how to display data on box plot, bot plot, and histogram. We didn't really use that. And here's my example. Box plot, dot plot, and histogram. SID2. This one is very easy. We just talk about the mean, median, and interquartile range. That's it. So mean basically just the average. So how to find the average? We put all the number and then divide it by the number of sample you have, then you get the average. And for medium is the tropical number or the number that is in the middle. That's it. Interquartile is like upper quartile divided by lower quartile. That's it. This is what I'm talking about. This is how can you identify the outlier by using, see, interquartile that I'm talking about last standard. We can use it in this one. So we find interquartile, time it by 1.5, then plus it to upper, and then subtract it to lower, and any number that are above that and lower than that is the outlier. So here's an example. So Number that are more than 7.5 and number that is the outlier. This one is about a two-way table again, like how to identify the joint and how to find the conditional relative frequency. So the joint is this two. This is the column. The up and down is column and left and right is joint. I should put my headphone down. That one is SID6. This one have a lot, but I just like I'll go add all of them and then put it in one sentence. So in this one I have learned about the residual or the error is the space between the dot data from the line of best fit. Yeah, it's just a range between them. That's it. Formula, how to find it and stuff. SID7. Interpret the slope rate of change. So the formula there, this one is how I find the correlation coefficient, right? And it's the time that we use to calculate. Like example, a bacteria, it will double every 1 minute, something like that. So this will be 1 and it's 2. So no, 1. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, and the time is 6. It's 1 minute, so 60 seconds, something like that. Yeah, SID9. Just like and this one is about how I use technology to show them too. The correlation does not imply causation, so it's like sometimes it doesn't cause an effect. There is a third variable which is outlier. So that's it. Reference is Google and GeoGebra. That didn't really research anything. Actually, my notebook too. So yeah, that pretty much it. Thanks you, Mr. Freddy, and see you next year.